always on my grind, it's 24/7. I don't settle, I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when yeah. I wanna yeah. Get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's brought down at about that 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
It's Dart. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. That Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Third down now. Here's Dart. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He sneaks this through the middle. Maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Second down, give to Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. He's going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
His first throw is an interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Rolling on third. Here's Dodds. Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Lofts it deep right side. This is brought in at the 50. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. One play action, Williams. Makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Williams off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Munangai does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Here's to 2nd and goal.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one misses the tight end. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw, here starts. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs play into...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seen who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? That's a cake.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He dodged the tackle. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he'll try to hit this one well. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives. Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series. First down, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bears have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Williams to throw on 3rd. on target to Moore. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Off the play fake, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. He shovels this one forward. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams on the play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and it probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his 3rd interception.
Now, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that 3rd pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, that 3rd pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Williams again. Has his man. It's Odunze. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled for a short gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. This is running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. There's a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. It's going well so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd. Williams set to pass. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Starnes. Hits him on the in route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Darts out of the shotgun. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This is Harvey. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. This one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw by Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They motion a receiver left. Again, it's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Goes to the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. He'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch is almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know if he roughed him up, cost him that catch.
Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams off the play fake. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. You netted some positive yards.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. You handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Sending the tight end in motion left. On play action, here's Williams. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
And the Bears 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. right side hauled in by Komet. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
He's got it in the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They go with my guy here. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He finds Neighbors right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he lost the football! And it bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10.
Retains possession.
Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy. But sometimes it can be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. It's Hardy straight ahead. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. The 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. Rolling into enemy territory. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to within 1 score. That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Again, left side to Taylor. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one's cut along one sideline. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Taylor trying the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They go again with Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate? Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Giants 52. Bears 44.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Keeps it moving. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Okay, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! You got to move this chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Williams. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
26 more yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants leading by 8. 2nd and 3 now. Now toss play, Taylor. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants lead by 15 now.
Bears 51.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 2.
To throw is Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
First down throw by Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's looking for Luther Burden. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. He had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
They're going to pass it here. Deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams will look to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Williams again. Package isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Forced out to his right. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age of nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen.